excited.
Now, Power, I know you've been hooping on 2K for a long time, but for fans that are new of your game and your content, talk about your journey with 2K. Where did that begin?
I got 2K14 not because of Park. I didn't even know that was a mode. I got it because I liked my GM. And then I loaded in. I was like, this Park thing is pretty cool. And in 2K16, I started taking it really serious. And I originally got known through content and everything because I was the third Legend 5 in the game. With Legend 5, if you don't know, there was the highest rep in 2K16. So I was playing here in high school. I had perfect attendance too. Come home every single day. 15,000 games played. I had a quota, playing 50 games per day. And I hit Legend 5, and my team and everything blew up because I had 3,000 viewers and there were people watching me hit Legend 5. So.
To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's MP in at the small forward position. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Giddey with it. Inside, Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Murray right side. Over Giddey. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls will drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
Murray. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Giddey. Knocks down the step back Jay.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Now here's Giddey. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
For 3, Murray, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
Here's Giddey, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. You have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard, or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league. Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Williamson. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. MP passes to Williams. It's White on the wing. To the paint. MP against Ingram. MP, no good.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 8. To the middle. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Murray surveying the D. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good.
Well, that's his game. Ingram is so comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Giddey goes in. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And that one's good. Ingram.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Giddey. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And that one's good. MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williamson against Vucevic. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. White the pass to MP. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And it's 7 points for MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the wing right side. Pass to Williamson. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to MP. And a missed layup. Out to White. Shot clock at 6. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you can see White's confidence continue to grow on shots like these. Just sticking it to the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And White, no good on that one. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Ball dishes to MP. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the shot goes in. And it's 9 points for MP.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside, ball. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And great, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. And that one falls for Ingram. Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scorers along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Now, here's Dosunmu. Defense is right there. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come. The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Zach LaVine.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
That's good from Ball. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Ball hits them both. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A nice shot by MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Ball against Hawkins. There's the pass to Boston. To end the run. That shot is off. Nice D from LaVine. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. And that one drops.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bulls, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And, you know, for the Bulls, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
Well, look, no one saw this coming. It's a testament to their coaching staff for inspiring the players to play for one another. That's why they're winning.
Here's Boston. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Passes to Dosunmu. Micha grabs the rebound. New Orleans is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hawkins against Ball. They need this one. That misses off the backboard. The Bulls leading by 22. MP kicks the ball. Back to MP. Outside Ball. Pocket 4 from downtown. And the Bulls another 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. Pass to Boston. Here's Micha. Still scoreless. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The fader. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
To the inside, Smith. And Smith with the stop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Boston. A 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Pass to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Well, let's not forget, Levine's got a great handle.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Ball. Green breaking loose. And it's Chicago with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Levine throws it down.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Takes the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. It's the Bulls running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is Giddey and White. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played superbly. He added 37 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Now here's White. After the miss from Vucevic, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Here's Ingram. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It doesn't go for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP passes to White. Back to MP. Offensive rebound. And it's Vucevic missing. The Pelicans have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. McCollum passes to Murray. Back to McCollum. Murray outside. And stolen by Giddey. He feeds it to MP. Over in the corner, White. MP finds White. On the wing, MP. And it's off from three-point range. Well, for New Orleans, shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Ingram dishes to Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys.
Take a break.
Just a tremendous job.
Really something. And he makes the first. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray outside. Shoots over Vucevic. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Murphy.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. Count that bucket. 18 points for MP.
Yeah, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
For 3, Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 9.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
Murray against Giddey. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into. Now
the pass to White. He great Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better. Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Driving in. Horton Tucker, the pass to Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Here's McCollum. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Carter, high post. Murray on him. Out to White. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And so here is New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Williamson. The jump hook, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Outside Williams. Carter on the wing. Releases. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And stolen by Murray. For 3, Ingram. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Right, the pass to Vucevic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So for the Bulls, Beans checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Javon Carter.
1 shot.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Robinson Earl. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Bulls shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. New Orleans gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Boston. He's covered by Ball. There's the lob to the hoop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And for the Bulls, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Levine wide open. Rebound by Murray.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gives Murray the space he needs to operate.
Passes it to Levine. Down low. Releases. It's blocked. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Murray, good.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Horton Tucker. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. The Pelicans shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Pass to Micha. And no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Levine. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Green taking his time here. And the pass to Boston. Now Murray. Pass to Robinson Earl. Three-pointer. Murray, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Dosunmu. Scoreless thus far. Murray against Ball. Murray, the pass to Boston. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
So the Pelican 5 right now. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has. And they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
Giddey with it, now guarded by Ingram. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Inside. And MP throws it down.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. And there's Murray on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Giddey against Murray. And a wide open look for MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Murray kicks to Williamson. And it's MP with the rebound. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. And that one's good. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. Williamson outside. He kicks it to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now here's Giddey. 15 points in the game. Vucevic, a beautiful reverse layup. Vucevic has got 13.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Shoots from 12. And it's Williamson missing. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Ingram. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
These are his 3rd and 4th crucial attempts of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And that one falls for Ingram. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with
me. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Shoots over White. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Giddey the pass to MP. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hawkins against MP. Hawkins kicks to Williamson. Cullen passes to Hawkins. And they call an illegal screen here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some.
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's Ingram on the wing. Poked loose and stolen by MP. To the inside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Williamson against Smith. Hawkins. From outside, off the mark. Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. MP kicks to Giddey. From the low block, and he hits the jump shot. Giddey's got 19 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
White against McCollum. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Now, here's MP. He's got 29 points. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player.
Ich weiß ja auch nicht. Irgendwas haben sie mir
Than an assist
getan.
to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment.
Keine Ahnung. Wahrscheinlich will ich mich nur rächen vom ersten Saisonspiel, was ich denn verloren hatte gegen die, wo ich da Hall of Fame gespielt hatte. Keine Ahnung. Aber es läuft eigentlich ganz gut.
And the first one drops. So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking.
Ich glaube, nach so einem Ergebnis hätte ich gesagt, Coach, lass mich einfach draußen sitzen.
Really unselfish, and I think
Da hätte ich auch
Zion
nichts mehr gemacht.
actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he
Ich wäre
likes
jetzt auch
to
noch niemals sauer,
score.
wenn ich jetzt das
He
komplette
knows he's
vierte
going to
Viertel
draw a lot
draußen
of
sitzen würde.
attention, and he
Ist auch
creates
egal.
shots for his team.
Bei dem
Just hearing you
Ergebnis
talk,
passiert jetzt
I
nicht
know
mehr
you
viel.
really like him, even personally.
Und ich muss jetzt auch keine 50 Punkte machen.
Just a great person.
Here's Dosunmu. Good. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Williamson.
Oh.
Boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. If you look at MP, third in the league, he typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Wow,
wenn
they
ich diese
made
Quoten
every free throw
ungefähr
here in the second half.
And the Pelicans making a change
bei
here. Green's checked
Minnesota da
in.
hinkriege auf der PS5, wäre ich zufrieden. Vielleicht nur andersrum. 29 Rebounds und 20 Punkte. Damit wäre ich schon zufrieden. Vielleicht noch so 8, 9 Blocks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, the bottom line is this: when Zion Williamson is healthy,
Assists könnte man natürlich rein theoretisch auch noch machen, aber
you have to be very clear on your plan, or he'll destroy you.
And there's the call on Javonte Green.
Da habe ich aber Glück gehabt. Ich dachte jetzt wäre auch ins
I
Foul.
like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So, bietet euch doch mal an. Sehr gut.
Carter looking around.
Wir laufen erstmal hier frei. Zu spät.
Now here's Dosumu. He's guarded closely. Clock is at 3. That's a 2 from Smith.
Yeah, it's hard to get around that big body of Williamson.
Ja, nicht so weit.
Carter on the wing. He's covered by Hawkins. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Williamson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
MP passes to Levine. From deep. And the 3-ball is
Check
good.
Levine.
Levine's got 12.
Well, they know Levine can knock that down. The defense has to do a better job of running him off the line.
The pass to Hawkins.
Oh, da ist er aber
And foul
sehr
on the
easy
shot.
am
He'll shoot 2
Reinkommen.
at the free throw line. It's on Zach Levine.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points
Jetzt schon
against.
mal überlegen, ob
That's
ich
been
nicht
all night
bei
long. And also
Minnesota
dominating the
vielleicht
offensive
sogar
boards, and that's been winning them a lot
eine
of
Spielstärke
extra
höher
looks
gehe.
at the hoop.
The first free throw is good. We know Coach Jordan Hawkins
Ich
has
weiß nicht,
already
so
shown
übertrieben,
upside as a
glaube ich, ist es in der NBA
Yeah,
auch noch nie
Kevin, and here's
gewesen.
what sets him apart. There's a lot of guys in the
Also,
league
es ist
who
tatsächlich
can
schon
make
mal vorgekommen,
spot-up threes. But
dass man so
Jordan
hoch verliert,
Hawkins
aber
is great on the move,
ich weiß nicht,
and
guck mal, wir haben
defenders
94
have a
Punkte und haben noch
very
nicht mal
tough
das vierte
time
Viertel.
chasing him around,
Das sind
and
noch
he's
3
got
Minuten
the
im dritten.
confidence you
Also,
need to be great.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
Yeah, not a super physical player, but Hawkins knocks him down when he gets to the stripe.
Hawkins against Carter. The 3 from MP. Pelicans pull it in. Hawkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's Green. Missing.
ja, an MP ist eben nicht dran vorbeizukommen. Zumindest nicht so einfach.
To impact that shot.
They grab their own miss. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Here's Hawkins. Smith with the defensive effort. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Got a piece of
Oh,
it.
das war ein
Williamson with it.
Fehlpass.
Now defended by Levine.
Da wollte ich jetzt ein bisschen viel.
Green against MP. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Passes it to Carter.
Gut ausgeblockt, da kam ich gar nicht zwischen.
New Orleans getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. That free throw missing. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Carter. Robinson Earls checked in for the Pelicans.
Aber wenn die Jungs jetzt hier mal ein bisschen Quatsch machen. im Spielen. Ist den, glaube ich, auch keiner böse.
And the second free throw, good. Now ball. He has 5. Kicks it out to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
No, ich glaube,
here's Boston. He has yet to score. The tricky little pass fake there, working well.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
You've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Da wurde erstmal geblockt.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Ball.
2 minutes.
Boston, no good. Well, Chicago has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Levine. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots.
Stimmt, ja.
With the lead.
Here's Boston. He's a good
Login
contributor to
bei
his team,
mir hast du ja,
averaging
glaube
about
ich, nicht
10
gemacht,
points a
oder
game.
noch nicht. Bei mir, wie gesagt, war nichts Besonderes.
6 to shoot.
Ich glaube, irgendwelche Gatorade. Scheiße. Ja, Gatorade-Dinger wieder.
Green's got 5 now.
Glaube ich
Hawkins
zumindest.
putting his passing on display, moves the ball to an open man.
And let's take a look at some numbers for MP.
Pelicans.
29 points per game, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around.
Muss man überlegen am Ende. Über 30 Punkte. Ja, jetzt so 32 Punkte, 32 Rebounds.
That's good from Ball. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murray's checked in.
Ja, dachte ich mir ja schon. Ist ja nicht so wild. Machst das heute Abend oder
Both
so.
good from the line that time. Here's Murray. He's got 14. He dishes it to Green. Rebound by the Bulls.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an
Aber die
electric
Punkte reichen mir sogar.
Here's
Also
Murray.
4 muss
After
ich nicht haben.
Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Excellent D there from Ball. MP passes to Dosunmu.
Oh, da wurde er erstmal geblockt.
Murray dishes to Green. Pass to Boston. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. To the paint. Vucevic the pass to MP. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. Murray with the defensive effort.
Achso, ist ja schon das Viertel zu Ende.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Bulls running away with this one. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving. Extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense. Just wants to see more of it.
Sitzt aber wenig auf der Bank, muss ich sagen.
Well, the key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of this evening.
Schade.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Carter, Bruzelis out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Chicago with the ball. The Pelicans.
War mir klar, dass da nicht passt.
Bruzelis with the ball. The feed to MP.
Ja. Oh. Ich habe immer noch meinen eigenen Rebound geholt.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
Number 25.
2 shots.
Tja, fast 30 Rebounds. Das musste man nachmachen. Oh Gott, ey, ich glaube, das ist übertrieben, ey. Ich glaube, das hat wirklich noch keiner hingekriegt, in echt.
The first one falls. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And both free throws good for MP.
Sogar beide Freiwürfe reingemacht. Sicher, wenn es läuft, dann läuft es. Klar, nicht jeder Punkt geht rein, aber... Oh, schade, den 30. Rebound hätte ich gerne gehabt.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Green. MP. Jump shot is good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Carter. McCollum passes to Tice. Misses in close.
Stimmt, die spielt der Daniel Tice.
From the field to start the fourth quarter. And Carter with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. McCollum outside.
Müsste eigentlich.
The 3. Chicago grabs the
Okay, den hat.
MP outside.
Das soll jetzt eigentlich nicht passieren.
Horton-Tucker with it. He's against Green. Carter the pass to Horton-Tucker. MP inside. He's defended by Reed.
Okay, der war jetzt kacke.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Unloads from 9, and the Pelicans miss again. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Outside, Green. Horton-Tucker with the rebound.
Ich brauche ja keine Rebounds mehr unbedingt holen.
Downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. Chicago now working
Irgendwie
with
wird
a
es
new
aber
shot clock.
irgendwie aktuell nicht. Na, jetzt werfen wir alle Dreier hier.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead
Aber
in the
das
game.
läuft.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, clever as always. You can expect McCollum to spot and exploit those gaps.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
Daniel
one free
Tice.
throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Second team
Something
foul.
we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach.
At the line
Retired
for the ball.
players being critical of the younger
One
generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Hawkins against Carter. And here's Hawkins. Takes a three. And another three for New Orleans.
This is a go-to shot for Hawkins because he knows how dangerous he can be from downtown.
Guck mal, ob da ein Details überhaupt noch einen Punkt macht.
Here's Buzelis. Over Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hawkins has got his fifth
Ich
rebound
kann's
right
mir aber
now in
kaum
the game.
vorstellen.
Pass to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Buzelis. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And he knocks down the first one. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Now, here's
Und da ist Details. Schade.
Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Horton Tucker. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Buzelis. Out to Carter. It's up a three. It's good from long range. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
And there's the pass to Tice. Here's Robinson Earl. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And it's blocked.
Oh,
Making
Buzelis.
good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams has checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Trey Murphy's checked in for Daniel Tice.
Oh, schade, Daniel Tice. Daniel Tice hat nicht viel gemacht. Schade.
Here's Green. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White looking around. Back to Carter. Over to the left wing. Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Down low. Smith with the basket on the assist by White. And it's 6 points for Smith.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Here's Robinson Earl. Covered by Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
First one falls for him. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for what? DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for New Orleans. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Ball. Passes it to Williams. Inside. Here's Carter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
And Smith with the step.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Murray, the pass to Robinson Earl. Hands the 12-footer.
Look, we don't see Murphy take a lot of mid-range shots, but his jumper is pure from anywhere.
Oh, siehst du, ich bekomme noch mal einen kurzen Einsatz.
Williams scanning the floor. Top of the key, Horton Tucker. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And that pick
Wenn
takes
natürlich jetzt ständig mal unterbrochen wird, wird es natürlich schwer. Wie das Dankeschön, dass du das gemacht hast. Aber du hättest jetzt nicht extra ein Rückspiel für mich machen müssen.
MP's checked in for the Bulls.
Number 25. So.
Murray against Ball. Carter outside. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot.
Dan Smith.
Keeps the players' trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now here's Williams. A three from MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now Ball. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Cuts off the pass.
Ach, dann. Mist.
Green in the post. MP's there. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's Ball. Williams kicks to MP.
Ah, da stand er schon fast vor mir.
And so Green
Das
will
war
bring
jetzt
it up for the
doof.
Pelicans. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. And the layup is good.
Tried to get in there using his height.
Trey Murphy. So, irgendwie die 40 Punkte wollen wir jetzt noch haben.
Now here's Ball.
Nein,
Shot
ach.
that one, missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Eigentlich sollte das ein bisschen anders laufen, aber danke Leute, danke.
Take a break. Two shots.
Schade. Ach Leute, so viel Ehren habe ich doch nicht verdient.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Pelicans ball.
42 Punkte, 32 Rebounds.
Now Murray.
33 Rebounds.
Good defense by MP. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams trying to break free.
Okay,
a piece of it.
Das war jetzt ein bisschen
To the middle. Here's Hawkins.
übertrieben.
Javon Carter. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
Ich dachte, da komme ich dann sich noch durch, aber
Two shots.
was mich denn da blockt? Selbst meine Assists habe ich mein Soll erfüllt. Ich glaube, ich bin ja bei 3, irgendwas oder 4, selbst das habe ich erfüllt. Na komm, wirf mal schneller hier. Keine Zeit.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
Oh.
Chicago has possession.
Da kommt es mit dem Ball.
Sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Oh, foul.
Trying to throw a tap over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Bulls, number 25. Taking 2 shots.
Gott, Leute, lasst mich doch am Leben hier. Ach Mann, ey. Diese Freiwürfe, ey.
And he sinks the second.
Anscheinend bin ich MVP, ja. Lasst die doch einfach den Ball da. 43 Punkte, 33 Rebounds.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the
Entschuldigung, mein
NBA
Rekord
on
mit den Rebounds. So, das habe ich tatsächlich noch gar nicht geschafft. Zumindest selbst 30 nicht. 25, glaube ich, habe ich tatsächlich schon gekriegt, aber 30 glaube ich auch noch nicht. Erstklassige Arbeit gestern. Achso, ich krieg wieder erstklassige Arbeit beim Jordan-Event. Mir wurde gesagt, dass alle ganz begeistert waren, wie gut es gelaufen ist. Genauso musst du gut sein. Ja, okay. Das ist also wieder. Sie wissen, dass wir wirklich sehr, sehr dankbar dafür sind, dass Sie diesem Team geben. Schritt weitergehen. Wir möchten Sie ermutigen, uns ab sofort Ihren Input allen großen und kleinen Personalentscheidungen zu geben. Sie sind auf dem Parkett der Anführer dieses Teams und haben daher eine Sichtweise, die wir nicht haben. Das wollen wir nutzen. Sobald Ihnen irgendwas ausfällt, was das Personal angeht, wollen wir es hören. Das ist eine Partnerschaft und wir möchten, dass sie einfach so sitzen und sagen, oh. Oh. Ich würde aber erstmal alles so lassen. 29,4 Punkte, 16,9 Rebounds, ey. So, gucken wir mal. Gut, 43 Punkte, 33 Rebounds. Der nächste hatte 19, das ist Josh Giddey mit 2 Rebounds. Und 7 Assists, also er hat auch nur einen Assist mehr als ich. 3er 5 von 16, das ist natürlich 4 von 6 an der Freiwurflinie, das ist okay. Levine hatte 18 Punkte und 3 Rebounds. Vucevic 13 Punkte und 18 Rebounds, das finde ich okay. Ja, sieht doch ganz gut aus, die Statistik. Die Stats. Genau, dann kommt das nächste Spiel zu Hause gegen Atlanta. Was wollte ich jetzt eigentlich? Achso. ...29,4. Auf welchem Tag? Achso, kann ich hier nicht gucken. Ja, dann haben erst 14 und 13, das ist okay. Rebounds insgesamt 16,9. Gut. Wenn ich 6 vor Vucevic, das ist okay. Na, ich bin aber noch hinter Giannis Antetokounmpo. Genau, die Joel Embiid von den Sixers. Der ist so eine. Karl Anthony Towns, der bei dir auch drin gehabt. Jalen Brown, glaube ich auch. Der Jason Tatum, wie gesagt, ist mit drin. Pablo Banchero. Paul George. Hier auch einer von Miami. Bam Adebayo. Naja. Na gut. Dann hoffen wir doch mal, dass es euch wieder mal gefallen hat und wir sehen und hören uns ja beim nächsten Mal. Bis dann. Ciao, ciao.